Are you about to do a road trip in your new Mercedes-Benz, potentially visiting a different country? Then you might want to update the Sat Nav in your Mercedes-Benz. Hey guys, Nick O'Leary here, and today I'm going to show you just that, how to update the maps in your Mercedes-Benz. But you might be thinking, hang on, I've got COMAND either NTG 5.5 or MBUX with that Hey Mercedes voice assistant. Don't the maps update automatically? Yes, but not for all countries. So let me explain. So in Mercedes, there are multiple multimedia systems over the years, ranging from Garmin Map Pilot with Audio 20, COMAND, a newer version of COMAND, MBUX version 1, and even MBUX version 2, known internally in the world of Mercedes as NTG 6 and NTG 7. To oversimplify and make it as easy as possible, this guide today is for models with COMAND NTG 5.5 that looks like this. So basically, when you input a Sat Nav destination, you use this left-hand column here. This guide also applies to models with MBUX with that Hey Mercedes voice assistant, and of course the newer styled MBUX versions with the portrait styled screen. So let's get on to why you need to update your maps. So if you're taking your Mercedes-Benz to any other country than where it was first registered, you will need to update those maps. So, for example, if I owned this car, it's currently registered in the UK, all the maps are updated automatically for the UK and Ireland only, my home region. But if I take it to any other country, say France or Germany, then you will need to update those maps, and this next bit will show you how. And to do it, it's really simple. So all you need is a Mercedes Me account, a laptop, and a USB stick, potentially a USB-C adapter as well, or a dongle. Now for this process, I'm going to presume that you have a Mercedes Me account, and of course you have your car linked to your account. And of course you do need the navigation package Mercedes Me Service to actually receive those map updates. Now if you haven't heard of that before, click on the pop-up banner up above, and that'll take you to a separate video that I made a few weeks ago detailing about these different Mercedes Me packages. But if you have all of the above, let's show you how to do it. So once you've got your laptop, head over to the mercedes-benz.co.uk website and get signed into your Mercedes Me account. So that is located in the top right hand corner. Click in here, go to login, and then just input your email address or mobile phone number depending on whatever your car's linked to for your Mercedes Me ID. And then once you're logged in, go to My Dashboard, and then find your car in this list. So for example, I'm going to use the car which is just over there in the middle of Mercedes-Benz Pool showroom, which is this one right here. Then what you do is scroll down the page to a thing called Manage Services just here. Head in here, and then find the thing that says Online Map Update, which is usually just above all of the Mercedes Me services that your car can do. So if I go into Online Map Update, and then this is the part where you can update your maps. Now notice here, if I zoom out using the top right hand corner here, you can see the kind of whole of Europe. And you can see the kind of lighter green colour. That is your home region for the automatic updates. And yes, you can change this if you want to, but as I of course am in the UK, I'm going to leave it as is. And as you can see as well, there's a slightly lighter colour on France because I updated that not too long ago, just before doing this video. So let's update Germany, for example. See, it says version 14.1 and currently on version 17 for MBUX, so obviously correct at the time of making this video. So let's do update regions manually. Then this next section basically explains to select the regions, and there's also a download manager that you have to download as well, but the kind of setup process will guide you through how to do it. So if we go, here we go. Now, this is where you select your regions, so you can choose which country you want to kind of update, and you can do multiple ones. So say you're going to go to Italy, for example, then you of course need to update a couple. You can, if you want to, do the complete map, but just bear in mind that, as you can see there on the screen, 26.5 gigabytes is a very large kind of map update. So if you include France and the UK as well, then you know it could be over 30. So also, just double check with your internet provider at home, depending on your package. You know, you could easily burn through the kind of allowance for your monthly thing. That's why these map updates are usually done manually. So let's do select regions on map, and we're going to update Germany. So I'm going to click on him, and then do next. Now, next step, on step 2 here, it says install the download manager. Now, I have already downloaded that in advance of making this video, so I can skip this step, but of course, if this is the first time you're doing this, hit the download button and get that installed. Once that's done, click next, and then it says please put an empty memory stick into the laptop. So I'm currently using these USB-C adapters just because my laptop here is USB-C, and the car I'm going to use is also USB-C, so you might need to get one of these dongles I mentioned briefly earlier. So I'll pop a link down below if you want to see more about these. Basically lets you connect your phone to the car and USB memory sticks and that sort of thing. And then also you will need that memory stick, so just in case you don't have one, I'll put a link down below as well in case you wanted to get this particular one, but any memory stick will do as long as it's big enough. This one is 32 gigabytes, so that'll be plenty for this 3.5 gigabyte download. So pop the memory stick into the laptop, and then we're going to hit launch download manager. Now that's going to launch automatically, and then on the next page we'll see it will start downloading. Now of course, as this can take some time depending on your internet connection, we'll fast forward this bit. Now of course, depending on your internet connection, as I said, it can take a few minutes to download, but we're just approaching 100%, 99 and 100. There we go. So now that update has been downloaded to the memory stick, so we are good to go and ready to install that into your Mercedes. So then guys, once you're in the car and you've got your map data on your memory stick, just switch the ignition on. Of course, then you've got ignition 1 and then ignition 2. I'd probably put it on the one with all the lights. Take your memory stick and or USB-C cable if you need it, and then all you do is literally just pop it in one of the USB-C ports. So I'm going to pop him in that one, and then on the screen you will have a pop-up appear at the very top. If you tap on that one, it basically does a manual software update or navigation map update. So you can see there's a map update for 3 gig which we literally just downloaded. So you tap on that one and then update. Now of course, depending on how many maps you downloaded, depending on how many countries you're updating, it can take a little while, but as you can see here, I've only done Germany, just one country, so it's going along quite quickly. And then once it's finished installing, as you can see here, it will just ask for a quick restart of the entire multimedia system just to finalise that update. So all you do is tap on restart, and then it will restart. And then once it's loaded back up just a few minutes later, that is your map update successfully completed. And there we go then guys, that concludes this week's video on how to update your Sat Nav maps for other countries. So just remember that the home region, i.e. where your car was registered, is updated automatically for COMAND NTG 5.5 and models with MBUX with that Hey Mercedes voice assistant. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. And of course, if you have any suggestions, let me know for future content down below in the comments section, and I might just consider your suggestion. As always, huge shout out to Sandown Mercedes-Benz as they help provide access to all these awesome cars you see in the videos today. But guys, thank you again. Until next week, see you then.